Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Turmeric face mask, specifically this brand. Trying to get rid of all my dark spots before I'm on television. As you can see from the title of this video, we are going to talk about me completing my first successful ad marketing piece for my first client in this way. Before this video continues, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay to the very end where I showcase the video itself from my very first client. And yeah, let's get back to where we were at. We're just gonna get ready. I have work soon-ish, so let's do it. Okay guys, so I went through a lot of emotion when it came to the start and the middle and the end. Literally every stage of this process was taxing emotionally, in the sense of trying to remain confident in the skill set and the content and quality that I would be delivering to my client. Like, you can do something for years, which I have over 4 years. You can do something for some time in the minute. And I've been booked before. I've done some stuff and I've been paid here and there. But majority of my stuff has not been paid. So I know that it's just an equal benefit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they get somebody to cover their red carpet. I get an opportunity to extend my resume. But when someone books you and they're spending money and they pay their first deposit and they owe you the second deposit and you owe them product, that's a whole nother situation, okay? So I dealt with the battle of the mind a lot. Something that I do so easily, of creating content, getting the story, all that journalism stuff, like knowing how to build a story. I started to doubt myself. So long story short on that, that was its own thing. And then communication through text is its own thing as well. So I wasn't necessarily reading her text properly as she planned for them to be interpreted, and I was assuming that she hated it, and then she texted me that no, she actually really likes it, she just needs this, and this to be added, and I'm like, oh, okay, so we're not starting from ground zero. So I'm putting on my sunscreen. Wow, just dropped some. Putting on my sunscreen and then my lotion. But yeah, y'all, the biggest lesson that I've learned in all of this is to, one, take up space. If I'm booked to be somewhere and they're paying me to do something and I know I need a certain shot or a certain angle or a certain this or a certain that, and she or the client knows that I'm there to work, obviously we already communicated, I need to not play small and try and stay out the way and not do this and not do that. Like, no, I'm not an inconvenience and I'm not a random person. I'm the videographer who's been booked to create a marketing piece. You know what I mean? So, but I was in my mind like, I don't want to be in their way. Okay, I'll just be really quick. If you could just pick up the food again and do it like this. Da, da, da. I was just trying to get out of their way, you know? Although that can be good, like being considerate and aware, it still lessens the amount of opportunities I have to complete the shot and get the most dynamic, you know, viewpoints of my subject. Trusting God is key, okay? I leaned on him heavily, as I always do. Yeah, because your girl was stressed out, but I feel like it was multiple attacks during that time because the enemy has noticed that I won't stop, and then I am literally never gonna stop until God's plan in my life is seen all the way through. He tries to attack my confidence as far as like, who cares about this? Is this even enough? Like all those thoughts. And it's like, okay. And he tried it, y'all. He tried it. But it also spoke to how much time I've spent in my word that I was able to be got that quickly. So it also showed that I need to continue to dig deeper and be in my word more so that I'm not as susceptible or as quickly impacted as I was with my thoughts. So I take responsibility for that. But the experience was fun, y'all. I will do it again. I am open for bookings. I'm currently in conversation with certain people that have their own businesses and brands. And this thing, like, the thing is, you think one thing when God presents you an idea, or when you present him an idea and it aligns with his will, you think one thing, like, okay, I'll just be doing this. And then next thing you know, you're like literally doing something totally different, and not in a bad way. Like, you're thinking you're just gonna do a podcast, and now you're doing women's conferences. You think you're just doing a YouTube, and now you're speaking at seminars and inspiring the youth. When God starts something in you, 99.99999% chance that that's not where he's gonna leave you. There's so much greater in his mind that we won't even know. It's just trusting his process. But overall, y'all, I truly enjoyed my experience. I learned a lot with this being my first client in this scope of work. I'm happy that how this started was me doing my my package on Inglewood voluntarily, you know, just trying to continue to sharpen my skills as a journalist and make sure that I'm not working in between gigs. Like, I need to still employ myself and give myself something to do and projects to complete and goals to hit in between, you know, bookings. So me doing that for Inglewood and trusting God and hearing his voice on that, I didn't know that it would open the door for people to actually want pieces done like that. And now I'm booked, completed. Both invoices have been paid, the deposit and the final. And now I'm in talks with other people about some other things. So it's just, you never know where God's going to take you. You just have to give him that first yes. And even if you don't understand why, like, it's okay. Literally, guys, there's nothing God can't do. It reminds me of this Maverick City music song. I'm going to put the name of the song on the side. But it goes, God from age to age, though the earth may pass away, your word remains the same. History can prove there's nothing you can't do. You're faithful and true. Ignore the morning voice, it's scratchy. But great is his faithfulness to me. Real talk. God is so faithful to me. So without further, I've already done a vlog from the day itself, just being out and enjoying the event. So that is right here if you're interested. But right about now, I'm about to plug in the video itself for you guys to see how good her food is and all that good stuff. All right, check it out. You're craving scrumptious, delectable, and mouth-watering food? K. Michelle's Kitchen Catering is for you.
The only problem you'll have is deciding what to order. There's shrimp, greens, pasta, chicken, cobbler, and more. Not only are the flavors bold, the ingredients are sustainably sourced and can cater to any dietary restrictions. Not to mention, the team is friendly and quick. Book now for social or company events and weddings. Make sure your next party is catered by K. Michelle's Kitchen Catering.
So as you can see, that is my video. Here are a lot of the positive comments that I've received behind my work, including what my client said and other people who are in support of her business or that have seen her business by way of my posting, my mom's posting, things like that. So these comments have been really sweet to see. By no means do I see comments that are in my best interest and just assume like, oh, I'm good, I've made it. But what I will do is not rain on my own parade and be like, well, I could have done. No, if people are saying this, then it did what it needed to do. But you can always learn. So I'm going to take equal parts praise and equal parts revision mentally and figure out what I can do better for next time and give myself credit for what I did on my first client this time, given the circumstances I was under. But what do you guys think? Comment below, let me know in the comments. Whatever you guys say, I will take into consideration. So yeah, y'all, that about wraps up this video. My energy is lower, not because I'm sad. I'm really good. I'm happy. I'm a happy girl. Just trying to get this energy together to be in people's faces talking for the next 8 hours. You feel me? So I'm trying to preserve the little voice that I have left. We get it. I'm trying to preserve the voice I have and all that good stuff. But I am happy that you're here. I'm happy that you're watching. If you're watching, that means God wanted me to tell you that you're valued, that you're loved, that you're worthy of giving yourself a shot. Okay? Take a chance on yourself by taking a chance on Christ, because he already took a chance by dying on the cross for your sins, knowing that more than likely the world itself would turn its back on God. So be a part of the people who have not turned their back on someone that did the ultimate sacrifice in saving our lives from total damnation, from hell, from persecution, from eternity in blazing flames. Someone like that is willing to get to know. I'm just saying. I know him and I think he's a pretty cool person. No, he's everything. Without him, that's the enemy. Without him, there's no me, okay? So if you want to be like me in any way, shape, or form, you want to get like this, be like this, whatever I embody, whatever I encompass. I'm joking. But yeah, for real, get to know God. How's it looking, y'all, from the side? What's it giving? Is it giving? What's it giving? What's it giving? Is it giving? Well, I guess I'll see once I edit, because I don't know what I look like from behind and from the side. I pray you guys have a blessed day, and I will keep you guys updated as to how my future clients go and all that other question mark stuff that I'm waiting to hear back from. You feel me? I'll see you guys in another video.